Iran and Israel have each claimed victory in the armed conflict and effectively accepted President Trump's ceasefire declaration. On the ground, local residents are cautiously preparing to resume normal life.
이란과 이스라엘이 서로 무력 충돌에서 승리했다고 주장하며 트럼프 대통령의 휴전 선언을 사실상 받아들였습니다. 현지 주민들은 서서히 일상 복귀를 준비하고 있습니다. So I guess from our latest breaking news, it has come the truce. It was a truce. Now it is an end to the war. Is that correct?
Yes, this original truce and ceasefire went over 24 hours, so it looks like the war is officially over.
Well, thank
In that
goodness.
sense, thank goodness. It is interesting. Basically, everybody involved is claiming victory.
Right. So what is that about?
Yes. So from Israel's stance, of course, they're saying we got rid of the nuclear threat, right?
Okay.
We don't have the nuclear threat anymore. Iran is saying, hey, we attacked a US
we fought
base.
back. Yeah.
맞아요. 미국 기지도 공격했고 그리고 이스라엘도 많이 미사일 보냈고 많이 했잖아요.
Yeah.
So they're saying they were scared of us. That's why we stopped the war. So they're claiming victory on that part. And then Trump as well is saying, look what I did.
I'm the deal maker.
I'm the deal maker. I brokered this deal between two warring countries in an area of the world that is usually at war. So
Boy, it seems like a win-win for everyone.
yeah, everyone's really happy.
Very good. Well,
Yeah.
hey, listen, whatever it takes.
Yes.
Whatever it takes to stop a war is always a good thing.
Yeah, stopping war, stopping the killing, that is always great news indeed.
So, but there has been reports of like, okay, it's an end, but it's still very delicate, very fragile. Maybe something could go wrong.
Yeah.
And Trump is trying to, make sure that everything's okay.
Right, yeah. Things do somewhat seem to be hanging by a thread. Some of the Korean news I saw, the expression they used was 살 얼음판 휴전, meaning that, of course, this could break at any moment. People are worried that it's very fragile, but it does seem to be holding. We are getting some news about things that Trump maybe said to some leaders. It seems like he pushed really hard on Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel, saying, you must stop the
it
attack.
now. Yeah, that's right. So this is good. Overall, whatever the case, it has come to an end, and let's hope that it stays that way.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the expression that I want to cover from this headline is on the ground. Now, when you hear this word or this expression, it's just like, yeah, on the ground. I'm walking on the ground, right?
Yeah.
But in this context, on the ground, the people are, trying to resume normal life. What is this on the ground in this context?
Yes, on the ground here, we're talking about the local area where an event had happened. So in Korean, you might say something like 현지에서, right?
Yes.
That does seem to have a wider definition in Korean, though, this word 현지. The expression for on the ground that we're using is often with wars, where think about like there are planes
Yeah.
in war.
And then there's like the soldiers on the ground.
Right, the soldiers on the ground. If you are walking as a soldier on the ground, that means you're right there where the action was, instead of being on a boat or in a plane where you're a little removed from the action, right?
Right. So you're kind of in the heart of the action.
Yeah. Now, though, the war is over and volunteers are going in
Yeah.
and they are helping people on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So it's not so much that you're standing on the ground, but the fact that you're there where the action is, or, the place where everything is okay, where they can go back to normal. Okay, very good. Okay. Let me read that again. Iran and Israel have each claimed victory in the armed conflict and effectively accepted President Trump's ceasefire declaration. On the ground, local residents are cautiously preparing to resume normal life.